guys, and welcome back to Bookocraze. Today I decided to do the BOOKTUBE newbie tag since I'm a newbie in BOOKTUBE. And this is an amazing book tag I found through Ashley from A Dash of Ash. And let's get right to it. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I've been a part of Bookstagram since 2016 and I discovered BookTube in 2017. Since then I have watched so many videos, and despite a small break I took from Bookstagram in 2018 until almost a month ago, I have made so many bookish friends and I love the online bookish community. So I decided I wanted to be a part of BookTube as well in order to make even more friends. And what better way to make friends and talk about books than YouTube, where we can interact, I can watch your videos, you can watch mine, and we can talk about it. I think it's a great idea, and whoever thought about it is genius. And I want to be a part of it. Question number 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? So the first unique thing I'm going to bring to BookTube is the fact that I'm going to make this a bilingual channel, which means I will be talking both in Greek, my native language, and in English. And that's mainly because I want to connect with people that speak mostly Greek, that speak mostly English. I just want to make as many friends as possible, no matter the language. So I'm also planning to add subtitles to each video. Whenever I use one language, I'm going to add subtitles to the other language so that everyone can connect, no matter the language they speak. I also have so many popular unread books. It's out of this world. So I don't know if you can see, but there are many popular books right here that I haven't even read, and I really need to. I want to do book talks about them, book reviews, share our opinions together. It's all in the plan. I love reading about different cultures and books that are based in different countries from all over the world. Books that are focused on different mythologies, like I love Greek mythology, but I'm also interested in exploring other mythologies like Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, Indian mythology. There are so many interesting topics and so many deities, so many gods, and I love to explore everything. I'm still reading Percy Jackson, Arusha, Norse mythology by Neil Gaiman. I have all of these in my to-be read list, and I can't wait to, talk about them all with you. Last but not least, while I want this channel to be primarily about books, because I want to talk about books, there's so many things we can discuss and, exchange our opinions. I would also like to upload other types of videos, like some vlogs from a travel, a trip, or something like that, because I also love these activities. And why not share them with you? Question 3, what are you most excited about for this channel? So my goal is to reach as many people as possible, and people that prefer this medium to talk about books, to connect through our favorite books, our favorite genres, our favorite authors. I think it's amazing that so many people can read a book and so many different opinions can be said about it. I think it's amazing, and I can't wait to hear what you all have to say about all these books I'm planning to bring to my channel and discuss them with you. Next question, why do you love reading? So reading has been in my life since before I can even remember. So my reasoning expands beyond escapism, which is a great aspect of, reading books and diving into a new world, new characters, new adventures. One of my very first memories is that of my mom and I lying in her bed, each reading our books, and just, being cozy and comfortable and doing what you like, but also connecting with someone because you both do something you love, and then you can talk about it and exchange your opinions, and I think it's amazing. And I love this thing about books, how it can connect you with someone, even if you do something separately and on your own time, how you can then connect and talk about it and exchange your opinions. And, it feels like bonding through a very cozy activity that you do together, and I think it's very precious and I love it. Next question, what book or series got you into reading? So I don't think I have a definite answer for that. I have books since before I could even read. My parents and guests would bring me books that had animals on them and just introduce you to animals. But I think my love for reading increased when my parents and I established a habit of going for groceries every week, and I would buy a book and bring it back with me at home and read it throughout the day. By the end of the day I would have finished it, and I would get another book each week, and it just became a habit. One of my favorite series back then that I can remember now were the Lemon Snicket series, those ones. I have them all and I remember picking them up and not being able to put them down. I loved the humor in these, the irony, the adventure, the complex characters, and it would just blow my mind back then that a person could be evil, that books could depict murder and death and, you know, all these things, but in a very humorous way, you know, in a child-friendly way, let's say. It amazed me, really. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I think that would be. Next question, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? So I have two favorite booktubers. These are Regan from Peru's Project and Ashley from Dash of Ash. And the main question I would ask them would be, how do you come up with all these amazing ideas for booktube videos? Because right now I'm just, you know, exploring and trying to find out what videos I could film. They have some amazing videos and their links will be down below so that you check them out. They're both amazing. Question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube will be the hardest to overcome? And for this I'd have to say my shyness, my fear of putting myself out there, but because I like facing my fears, I welcome the challenge. Also, a big challenge would be to balance my life and my schedule once I go back to work. I think it will be quite hard, but it will also provide me with the opportunity to increase my time management skills, so both games. Question number 8, when did you start reading? As I already said, back to before I could even read. Just, you know, staring at the pages, my favorite animal books, my favorite fairy book. Question number 9, where do you read? So usually I prefer quiet places, so I'm reading mostly at home, unless it's too noisy for me. But I have also managed to read during my commute with the help of audiobooks. And also a secret, at my previous job I would also read on slow days. Last but not least, the 10th question is, what kind of books do you like to read? So my favorite genres are fantasy and crime, and I don't mind reading them whether they're aimed at middle grade, young adults, new adults, adults. Anytime you find me reading, it will be probably one of those two genres. Sometimes I also read sci-fi or historical fiction, but not so often. I usually prefer fantasy and crime to be the main genres. So yeah, that's me. Those are my answers to the BOOKTUBE newbie tag. I hope you had fun watching this video, and don't forget to click the links below to visit my favorite booktubers. If you have any other favorite book tags, I'd love to see them because I really like doing book tags. Thank you very much for watching, and can't wait to see you back in another video. Bye!